Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am actually going to pose a question to you guys at large. I recently got into a discussion with a friend of mine about what signifies reading. I know it sounds like a weird thing, a weird discussion, but we were kind of talking about reading and the art of reading or the act of reading and what we as educators classify as reading. So we were discussing reading a physical book versus being read to, and not necessarily audible book, but a lot of times you can get books that are no longer under copyright law on YouTube where a reader is reading to you, but there's, pictures that scroll across the screen or like the same, like let's for instance, if you're reading Alice in Wonderland, you can get Alice in Wonderland on YouTube and there will be just the images of the actual chapter as they're reading to you. And of course, there's Audible. We all know what Audible is. Can you see me okay? So, my question is to you guys, do you feel that reading, actually holding a physical book, is the same or different from being read to via Audible, YouTube? There's other, I think, Project Gutenberg. There is even a part of Project Gutenberg that will have the same concept where someone is reading to you, but it's not considered audible book. Audible book is actually like, excuse me, the name of the company that sells the produced works of people reading a book. Does that make sense? It's kind of like saying, I don't know how else I could compare that to. Yes. So, what do you guys think? Do you feel that it doesn't matter how you get the information as long as you understand it and you take it in and you've enjoyed it? We don't always read for academic. A lot of times we read just for enjoyment. We read for pleasure. There's different reasons why people read. So yeah, I'm just curious to know what you guys think on the subject. That's kind of what we were trying to hone in on. I know for me as an educator, a future educator, um, I'm in the school of thought that it doesn't matter how they get the information, as long as they get the information. So if I have a student who does better with a physical book, then that's it. If I have a student who does better with someone reading to them, then we need to find the proper tools to get them that, avenue. So I'm just curious to know what everybody thinks. I have come across some studies that where people feel or believe that, and this isn't proven, that you actually, I don't want to say get stupider because I hate that word. Um, that they feel that audible books or reading in that manner or listening in that manner doesn't actually educate you. Which I'm like, that's so. Where'd you go to school at? Because that's not very smart. So yeah, I'm curious to know what you guys think on the subject for the few people who will eventually watch this video. I always never know where to look. Either do I look here or look, because where I started looking and then I hit record, and I was like, "Ooh, the camera turned around." Okay, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. So I personally, I I love Audible books. I love physical books. I love my Kindle. I love listening to someone else read. I know when I was in college, I found it better for me, especially if I was reading several books at once. There would be a time where I had four different classes and I was reading four different books. So there's no way you can physically read four different books all at once and up, taking all the knowledge or the information you need to. So I would read one book, I would do Audible, I would do the YouTube. That's how I know that they have Alice in Wonderland on YouTube because I've done it. Um, and then I would do Project Gutenberg, and I would even do like not the unabridged version of a book. What is it? Where is it the abridged version? Like I don't want to say skimming. I would find places or sites that had like just the key parts of the book. Hey, look, college struggles are real, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, um, especially when you're an English major. heck, I don't know, maybe any major. I don't know the struggles of a math major. So yeah, I am pro whatever it takes to get you the information legally, but on the fine line of illegally. Does that make sense? No. So yeah, I'm just curious to know what you guys think about it. Or what do you prefer? Do you prefer the physical book? And if you do you prefer the hardback or the paperback? I'm team hardback, unless it's super expensive or I can't find the hardback. Do you prefer your Kindle? And if you prefer your Kindle, do you like reading it on your smartphone or do you like the actual tablet? Again, I'm team phone. Unless my phone is dead, then I'm team tablet. Or do you like Audible? Like I said, I love Audible. I found narrators who I enjoy on Audible, and I found narrators who I don't know how they got their job. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I don't know what I'm gonna do for tomorrow's video. I think I'm gonna do a book review because I'm kind of on a book theme. I do want to get back in my book journal and show you guys that. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good night. Bye.